back to my channel. My name is Efrain Rodriguez and this is the Woke Project. Today we're going to learn how to detect inauthentic behavior. This by no means is an all-encompassing guide on how to detect inauthentic behavior. We are only going to scratch the surface. So why is this useful? Detecting inauthentic behavior will help you distinguish between the people who are trying to deceive you in any way, shape, or form. So it can be things as unimportant as, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm doing good. Someone can actually mean, oh, I really don't care. I'm just asking you because I'm being courteous. Or someone can actually be having a really good day and they can express that. So by practicing how to detect it, you will be able to distinguish the authenticity of people's words, expressions in every single way, shape, and form. So now, we're going to start by defining what is authentic behavior. So what is authentic behavior? Authentic behavior is when the vocal pitch, the facial expressions, the conviction through which the message is being said, the message itself, and the body language they are all harmonious. And by harmonious, I mean that every single one of these aspects of expression have a spectrum of intensities. So the spectrum of intensity has to match on every single one of these. Now, I know that it is a lot to be observing for the spectrum of intensity, but just know that you have a system of recognizing these aspects of human behavior ingrained in your DNA. So you will automatically, I'm sure you already do, detect incongruences in the behavior, but you might not be fully aware of it because the message that is being spoken or the dramatization of the message that is being spoken through can distract you from all the other cues. So observing this requires focus. You have to be fully focused on the subject, all right? Now, what is inauthentic behavior? So inauthentic behavior is any type of incongruency. So when I'm sure you have had conversations with people and then you just feel that something wasn't right or that something felt off about that, but you cannot particularly put your finger on it. So again, this is because your subconscious mind, it detected an incongruency in the behavior, but you were not aware of it. Your subconscious mind saw it, but your conscious mind was not aware of it because you were distracted. So we are trying to bring all these subconscious processes to your conscious mind. That way you know faster, all right? Or you know sooner rather than later. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of places where you can get really good practice. The first place that I'm going to mention is going to be a little bit off, but the rest of them are like, okay. So, and by a little bit off, I mean a little explicit. So, hey there, welcome to The Mind's Eye, previously known as the Gang's Talking Playbook. In this channel, we talk about the mind, and I share with you techniques on how to use your mind's eye in order to be the best version of yourself. If you are new here, you probably have no idea who I am and have absolutely no reason to believe anything that I say, which is fair, I understand. However, I challenge you to give my techniques an honest try. Try the programming. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. When the programming works for you, subscribe, give me a like, write me a comment, or share with your loved one. I will be eternally grateful to you. Now, we're going back to the video. It's porn. So, in this type of entertainment, the pleasure vocally expressed versus the pleasure facially expressed is incongruent. So after my third eye opened and I began seeing this aspect of reality, I could not just watch any movie, any entertaining film like this, because it seemed so fake. It was ridiculous because the incongruencies in between the vocally expressed pleasure versus the vocally facially expressed versus the pleasure vocally expressed and the pleasure that they appear to be having on the screen is completely incongruent. The loudness or the pleasure expressed in the vocally is not justified by the pleasure that they are getting on the film. So this is a good place to get this type of practice. Then also B-rated films. So in B-rated films, a lot of the actors are novices. Let's go with novices. They're novices, and therefore there will be incongruencies in between the gestural language and what is being spoken. Even though you can detect a lot of more incongruencies, but these are the incongruencies that are most apparent. Why? Because the acting is they're really aware of their acting. It is not second nature yet. So they are thinking about what the right gesture is, and then they are acting it out. So the acting is not part of them yet. They don't speak that type of language. So it is easy for you to detect gestural incongruencies with the message. Also, soap operas, particularly Mexican operas. So the intensity of emotions verbally expressed can be contrasted with the intensity expressed by the tone of voice, by the intensity of the facial expressions, and the pitch. So the lines of an actress or actor of a soap opera can be expressing a lot of concern, but then the concern expressed by the face does not match, or it just looks fake. So what is that thing that your body detects that makes it appear fake? That is what you have to look for. So, and of course, this is pretty much virtual practice, but you can practice in real life by observing the tone of voice, or how not the verbosity, but the actual conviction through which someone says good morning. You can actually see if someone actually wants you to have a good morning, or if someone is just saying it to be courteous. So become aware of that. So when you polish this skill, you will be able to know the intentions of people without them, before they even take action on it. So if someone wants to deceive you, you will be able to see their intention to deceive you. All right. So this is so important because you can tell the intentions of people. Like you can get so good at this that you can see their thoughts. So it is an amazing skill, and people will think that you're psychic if you become really, really, really good at this. So get as much practice as you can, and practice it all the time as much as you can, and you will have almost superhuman powers. All right. So that's all I have to say for today. Thank you.